Check, check.
It's Baig-o-tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig-o-tricks trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, welcome, happy Thursday, everybody. My name is Ali with Baig-o-tricks Entertainment. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Gina and Taco, coming to you live, not from the upside down. Before we go any further, let me just remind you, if you are here to play trivia, you do need to join the online game. Here on YouTube, you'll hear and see me ask the questions, but in order to actually answer, you need to join. Let me put the right thing up here. So you can see on the screen here, down at the bottom, in order to play, all you have to do, open up an internet browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com and enter in the code upside down. Nothing to download, nothing to sign up for. It's very simple. You go to online.baigoftricks.com, enter in the code upside down. Once you do that, it's going to ask you for either one or two pieces of information, depending on when you join the game. If you're just joining now, it's going to ask you for one additional piece of information. So I'll throw it up on the screen here. When you join, it might have just asked you for your name, but if you're just joining, it'll ask you for your name and the state that you're playing from. If you're here in the United States, if you're not, feel free to just tell us what country you're playing from, or anything else. And then click go. Once you click go, you're going to see this screen. It tells you the game will begin shortly. That game will start as soon as I start it, and I'll start it in just a few minutes. As soon as everybody's here, I still see the numbers ticking up as I'm watching it, so we'll give it a few minutes. In the meantime, I'll flip back over here and say hello one more time. My name is Ali with Baig-o-tricks Entertainment. I'm here with Gina, my fiance, behind the keyboard. Taco is sleeping on his chair. And we're going to play some Stranger Things trivia in just a few minutes. It's a very simple game. There will be just about 30 questions, some of them multiple choice, some of them you have to type your answer in. I'll let you know how that works here in just a few. Checking out the comments here. Let's see who's on here. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Erica. Welcome back. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Stephanie Curtis. Stephanie House. Christiane. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Misha. Long time no see. Your daughter Allison is playing. Hey, Allison. Missy, what's up? Glad to have you back. Melissa, welcome. Stayed up past your bedtime for Stranger Things. I love it.
They're in Florida, so.
Yes, so it's later. Yeah, thanks for.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for the late start. I know it's only 15 extra minutes, but it does feel later than usual. We just finished a fundraiser trivia for Valley Care, which is a hospital associated with Stanford, I believe, out in California. So it was only 6 o'clock for them when we started, but it was 8 o'clock here. We did Star Wars trivia. Misha was there with us. That was a lot of fun, but that's why we had to push this back to 9:15, so I appreciate all of you being lenient with us. We are going to get started in just a couple minutes. Before we do, thank you to everybody that's continued to support Baig-o-tricks. As always, these links will be down below here the entire time. If you feel so compelled, you do not have to. This game is free to play, but if you would like to, we do appreciate any and all donations or tips via Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. Thank you so much to those of you that have already donated. I believe somebody already sent one through, so thank you. We didn't do it this week just because of how the schedule shaked out, but next week we will probably do 2 to make up for it. We'll do 2 donation drawings. What that means is every time somebody donates to Baig of Tricks, we choose out of everyone that's donated individuals, and if we choose you, you get to tell us the categories you want us to use to create questions for one of our general knowledge trivia nights. So we will do that again next week. We missed it this week just due to the scheduling with the holiday and everything going on. It's been a little crazy. So thank you guys for rolling with the punches. And thank you to those of you who have attended our in-person events as they've started back up slowly here in Illinois. I know Misha was out there on Tuesday. We're having a lot of fun. We're going to continue these online events as long as we can. There's no sign of stopping right now. Realistically, as long as people are still staying home, as long as there's a reason to, we'll continue doing this. And I mean, to be blunt, as long as people are still donating and making this available to us to do, these platforms that we use aren't free, unfortunately. So that's where your donations go. They allow us to continue to host online trivia. So thank you so much for those. And thank you just for supporting Baig of Tricks however you do. If you like the Facebook page, comment on the post, share the post, invite your friends, invite your family to play these events.
Ordered merch too.
Yeah, all the people that have ordered merch, I forget all about that. We're about to post some new stuff on there. Our goal is to launch a couple of the Baig of Tricks cocktails this weekend. That's going to be some fun stuff. We're doing no events this weekend, so we'll go live with some other fun stuff. And in conjunction with that, we're going to make some new merch. We do need to get some taco merch out. So thank you all for the support. Just in any form or fashion. So we're going to get started here in just a second. Thank you, Ashley, for the donation. Thank you, Misha, for the donation. Happy 4th. Thank you so much. We are going to get started. Before we do, I want to point out this sweet drink that Gina made for me. I'm going to call it the Upside Down. It is officially just known as a New York Sour. It's delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
If you've never had one, I'd recommend it. So let me move over here and let me remind you one last time, if you have not yet. Well, actually, before we do, did anybody notice? I know it's far-fetched, but did anybody notice on this screen what it was spelling out? I made this just before we started. BAIGOFTRICK. Yes, Baig of Tricks. You know, another little fun Easter egg for y'all. Thanks to those of you that saw it. If you didn't, don't feel bad. It was behind my head most of the time. So we're going to get started with Stranger Things trivia. If you haven't played before, I'm going to remind you one last time right now, you do need to join the online game. Online.baigoftricks.com. Enter the code Upside Down. We do have a $10 prize to the winner tonight. Starting next week, I don't know if she's here tonight, but Amy, one of our regular awesome trivia players, and her husband have sponsored a couple of trivia games courtesy of Saz's Barbecue out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So starting next week, we'll have some games with some awesome prizes up for grabs courtesy of Saz's. That's a gift card to Saz's if you're in the Milwaukee area, or you can earn some coupons for some free food from Mariano's or Woodman's. They have frozen appetizers or delicious barbecue sauce. So watch for that. But tonight's game is sponsored by Baig of Tricks, sponsored by Penelope the cat. She's around here somewhere. Taco's already sponsored a game. Katniss has sponsored a game. Penelope's sponsoring this game tonight. So $10 to the winner. And I'm telling you that because I want you to be fair. Don't disappoint Penelope. Don't cheat on these answers. Don't Google them. Don't look them up.
She'll cry and scratch us.
Yes. It's the only real rule is no cheating. Obviously, your phone is at your fingertips out of necessity, but keep it on the game. Don't be flipping over to Google and looking things up. We do have a mixture tonight of multiple choice questions and then text questions. How it works, if I ask you a multiple choice question, once I start your 30-second timer, you'll see 4 options appear on the screen, A, B, C, and D. One of them will be correct. All you have to do is identify the correct answer and click it as quickly as possible. The sooner you enter your answer, the more points you earn if you are correct. So tonight, every multiple choice question is worth a maximum of 150 points, but that point value starts decreasing as soon as the timer starts. So the sooner you get your answer in, the more points you'll earn. However, be careful, because if you click the wrong answer, you can't change it. If you hit A and you meant B, you can't go back and switch it. So a little bit of strategy here. Click it as quickly as you can, but don't misclick. That's pretty much it. The questions will change to text questions in a little while. I'll let you know how that works when we get there. But for now, we're going to do a practice question. We're going to kick the game off with a practice question. All you have to do for this very first one is learn how the system works. It looks and it feels like every other multiple choice question, but it's not worth any points. So here we go. Let me just pull it up. And before we do, cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
Let's have some fun. Anybody else here that I didn't say hi to? Hey, Caitlin. Welcome, welcome. All right. Everybody's in. Here we go. First question, as always, what is the name of your host tonight? I forgot I put this GIF. What is the name of your host tonight? What is my name? That's your first question. And again, it's not worth any points. This is just for you to learn how the system works. Is my name Dustin, Lucas, Will, or Ali? What is the name of your host tonight? Everybody's in and everybody did well. This wasn't worth any points, but if it was, 21 of you would have gotten points because my name is Ali, not Lucas, Dustin, or Will. But it wasn't worth any points. That one was just for fun. So here we go. Kicking off this first round with multiple choice questions. Some of these are simple, my friends. Some of them will be tough, but they're each worth 150 points. Give it your best shot. No points off if you're wrong. Question 2. Finish the quote by Hopper. Going all the way back. Finish the quote by Hopper. Mornings are for coffee and what? Mornings are for coffee and what? Is it coffee and calls, coffee and contemplation, coffee and quiet, or coffee and cuddling?
Ooh, that sounds nice.
It does sound nice. With Hopper.
All those sound nice except for A.
Yeah. Get all those.
With Hopper. Lily Allen gets to do that.
I thought of Lily Reinhart. And I got really confused and jealous.
jealous.
Yeah. Lily Allen, that's Alfie Allen's sister, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're engaged now.
Alfie Allen and Lily Allen? Is that kind of thing okay in Britain?
Stop it.
Yeah, Melissa, Penelope be like, I see you cheaters. Oh, that little lips in the eyes. Misha is in charge of the chat and the socials. What a job to have.
That's my job.
Yeah, that's Gina's job. You're right. You guys did well here. I thought quiet was a throwaway answer, not to call you out, but I just came up with that and thought nobody would choose it. But 11 of you said it, so good job, Ali. 16 people correctly said contemplation. This is a famous quote from the show. I think there are mugs with it, shirts with it. Hopper says it when he's walking into the office. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation. So good job. Off to a good start for those 16 people. Here we go. Question 3. Who said it? This is just a quote. A really quick disclaimer. If you've never played trivia with us before, the pictures and the GIFs that you see are just for fun. They're not hints or tips or clues. So it may be one of these 4 individuals. It may not. But don't ever read too much into the pictures. They're just there to keep you entertained if you're tired of looking at my face. So who said it? I found the chocolate pudding. Who said, I found the chocolate pudding? Was it Dustin, Lucas, Mike, or Will? Coffee and justice. Papa Hopper to the rescue. Everybody's in. We'll call this a social. 23 of you correctly said Dustin. Dustin, I found the chocolate pudding. And he was very, very excited. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, I am going to the upside down. Question number 4. This may be my favorite character. What flavor Slurpee did Alexi drink at Murray's house? He wanted a certain flavor, but he got another flavor. What flavor Slurpee was Alexi drinking at Murray's house? Was it strawberry, cherry, lime, or blueberry? All right, everybody's in. This one a little tough for the beginning here. 6 of you said strawberry, 18 of you said cherry, 2 of you said blueberry. This was part of his deal. He wanted a cherry Slurpee, but they gave him a strawberry Slurpee. No cherry, no deal. But he drank it. He drank the strawberry. But strawberry was the correct answer here. Good job, 6 of you. Poor Alexi. Question 5. Back in season 1, the boys, pretending 11 is Eleanor, said that she came from what country? She was their cousin from what country back in season 1? Was it Sweden, Norway, Denmark, or Switzerland? Close all 3. Good job. Everybody's in and everybody did well. 17 of you said Sweden, 5 people said Norway, 2 people said Denmark, 4 people said Switzerland, and 17 of you were correct. This is Eleanor from Sweden. Very sure about it. So good job. 17 of you got that. We're going to look at the standings for the very first time. If you're in first, second, or third, you'll stay on top of the screen. Everybody else is going to rotate through. It'll rotate pretty quickly. We only have 28 people here, so you'll be able to see where you're at within 1 or 2 screens here. Let's take a look. In first place, pouring icy out for something. Second place, Team Copyright Ream. Team Cream with some...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I like it. Third, Chester's got nothing on taco. I like it. Let's go back. Let's see. Fourth, Goodwill Hunting. Fifth, Hey Steffi Star. Emily in fifth. Master Bakers in seventh. Callisto in 13th. Captain Cheesecake, welcome back. Cream Team. So many Team Creams and Cream. And a Cookies and Cream. And a Cream of Wheaton. I like it. Pretty damn good babysitter out there. Hey, a-hole numero uno. What up? Lego My Mike, I like it. Erica in 20th. D&D Master in 21st. Miss Laraka never saw the show. Thanks for being here, though.
Playing along.
Yeah. D&D Master. I'll be playing D&D on Tuesday. I'm taking the day off. Just a heads up for all of our trivia people.
Oh, yeah.
I will not be hosting on Tuesday. I'll be playing D&D. We'll do something else. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Season 3. It's a fun one. How many batteries did Dustin need for his radio in season 3? Taking you back to the 80s and radios. How many batteries did Dustin need to power his radio in season 3? Was it 10, 4, 6, or 8? Allison is D&D Master. Good job, Allison.
You see, there's only one.
There's only one Team Cream. All others are mini moos. I like it. Pour an icy out for Alexi. I like it, Missy. Kashmir Pulaski Day. Yeah. I always forget that's just a local thing. Not everybody knows about that. Okay, you guys split it. 10 people said 4, 10 people said 6, 3 people said 10, 4 people said 8. And surprise, it's 8 batteries that he needed. I think they were D cells. I remember having a boombox, and I had to buy like 24 D cell batteries every month just to power it. I could have just plugged it in, but I had to listen to it on the patio. I couldn't listen to it inside. Had to go out on the patio, and it would last for like 3 hours with 8 D batteries. All right, question 7. Oh, sorry, everybody. What was the name of Hopper's daughter that died of cancer at a young age? What was the name of Hopper's daughter? This gift doesn't make it any better either. What was the name of Hopper's daughter? Was it Ashley, Samantha, Sarah, or Nicole? Courtney, I think the multiple choice is actually pretty tough tonight. The multiple choice is actually pretty tough. I think you'll do okay. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We're all in it together. These were supposed to be 150, Christiane. I don't know why this is 250, but, you know, it is. I think I can change it. As long as we don't go to the next one yet. There we go. Look at that, 150. You guys did well. 8 of you said Samantha. You all knew that it started with an S. 8 of you said Samantha, and 19 of you said Sarah. 19 of you were correct. Good job. Sarah, Hopper's daughter, pictured here. All right, question 8. Yeah, this is 150 points. Speaking of Dustin and his radio, what is the name of the science camp that Dustin attended? What was the name of the science camp that Dustin went to? You can almost see it on his hat there. Was it Camp Transmit, Camp Away, Camp Nowhere, or Camp Hope? Heavyweights? Christiane, yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't change when I click it. It's supposed to, but it doesn't. So bonus points, right? You guys knew this. Also the name of a cult popular movie from the 90s. Camp Nowhere, spelled no, K-N-O-W, because, you know, smart camp. Camp Nowhere. Good job. 20 of you got it right. Moving on. Question number 9. Speaking of Camp Nowhere, Dustin met his girl Suzie at that camp. But she did not live in Hawkins like he did. Suzie actually lived in what U.S. city? Never-ending story. Suzie lived in what U.S. city? Was it Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, Portland, or Seattle? Christiane, I'll need him. Bottom feeders 1 and 2. Gina, I went through this drink really quick. Hold on. All right, everybody's in. You did pretty well. Everything got votes here, though. 3 people said Las Vegas. 6 people said Portland. 4 people said Seattle. 14 people correctly said Salt Lake City, Utah. Good job, 14 people. We'll do the next 2 questions because that's all the multiple choice questions we have left. Question number 10. Mike was frustrated. Incredible scene. Mike was frustrated when he was at the mall because he only had how much money to buy a present for 11? He was trying to buy a present, but he only had how much money at the mall? Was it $6.50, $3.50, $1, or $5? How much money did Mike have when he was at the mall trying to buy a gift for 11? Will we make the same thing but with Irish whiskey? Question number 10. Everybody's in. I wasn't sure how this would go, but you guys did very well. 3 of you said $6.50. 1 of you said $1. 6 people said $5. He said he's trying real hard, but he's only got $3.50. He's only got $3.50. All right. Some of these questions are tough, but you guys are doing well. One more multiple choice. Question 11. A poster for which 1982 horror movie hangs in the Wheelers' basement? You see it when they're in the Wheelers' basement. Which of the following films has a poster hanging in the Wheelers' basement? Is it Hellraiser, Friday the 13th, The Thing, or The Shining? Christiane, $3.50. In 1985, maybe something at the mall. Plenty of stores to shop at. But yeah, not much here. You guys did well. Again, 2 people said Hellraiser, 5 said Friday the 13th, 6 said The Shining. But the correct answer, 14 people said The Thing. The Thing. Not popular when it first came out, but definitely a cult classic now. The Thing. All right, that's it for multiple choice. Let's take a look at the standings. Goodwill Hunting in first, Emily in second, Master Bakers in third. Everybody else is rotating through. Take a look, see where you're at, and then we'll dive into the next round of questions here in a second. All right. So, questions are changing, my friends. We no longer have multiple choice questions. I will now be asking you the question, and when I start your timer, you're going to have to type your answer in. You're going to have to type it in all on your own. No multiple choice answers to choose from. Because of that, we're going to increase the point value here to 250 points per question. And the other thing I'm going to change is you're no longer going to lose points based on how quickly it takes you to answer. So from this point on, if you get the answer right, you earn all 250 points. If you get it wrong, you earn nothing. There's nothing in between. And the reason I do that is to encourage you to take your time, not to cheat. Don't Google these answers. Again, keep it fair for Penelope. Take your time and spell your answers to the best of your ability as correct as you can. If you spell the answer right, the computer automatically gives you points. If you spell it wrong, I got to go in and fix it. Not a big deal, but just looking out for you here. The best way to make sure you get points is take your time, spell it right. As long as you get your answer in before the timer runs out, you earn those points. So, here we go. Some of these questions easy, some of them tough. You guys are talking a lot. I missed so much. All right. Here we go. Question number 12. The first of our texts. So again, no multiple choice popping up. You have to type this in. What is Steve's last name? What a character arc.
Love her.
From the first episode, nobody liked him in the first episode.
Yeah, and then season 3.
By the end, well, even by the end of season 1,
Yeah, you're right.
because he came in and
I love
saved him.
I still love Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, Christiane, so you looked it up, $3.50 in 1985 was equivalent to $8.40 in 2020. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. You could have bought a sweet slap bracelet, Stephanie Curtis said. Yes. A Happy Meal at McDonald's, candy, scrunchies, some chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. From Mrs. Fields in every single mall. The cupcake cookies with the frosting. Oh. Why did I say that out loud?
Did you say that?
Everybody's in. Let's see these answers. Harrington, Martin. I wish I could remember ton. Ooh, that's the worst because you knew it ended in ton. Steve the ass, Steve redacted. The correct answer, Steve Harrington. As long as your answer sounded like Harrington, you got points. Steve said, not Steve, Stephanie said, now I would die for Steve.
I know.
Ooh, Mrs. Fields. All right, here we go. Good job, everybody. Just about half of you got that. Question 13. What year is the first season of the show set in? I'm not asking what year the first season of the show came out on Netflix. What year was the first season of the show set in? So just be careful here. You're only going to be able to answer with numbers. I'm looking for the 4-digit answer. What year is the first season of the show set in? Mini chocolate chip cookies they used to have at McD. Oh yeah, the little remember the little bags of chocolate chip cookies at McDonald's?
Yes.
I never would have thought of that again in my life. And I worked at McDonald's. Oh, what a fun 8 months.
When I was in high school, we had Steph will remember this. We had an Otis Spunkmeyer stand
Ooh.
in front of like the arts hallway.
Yeah.
And they made fresh baked Otis Spunkmeyer cookies. You could, the second you turn that hallway, you can smell them. And you were like transported like a cartoon waiting for a pie, you know? Like
You just pulled up to it.
wafting
Yeah.
out. Oh, they were so good. It was like $1 for 4 cookies.
God. Man, they used to get students. All right, everybody's in. The correct answer here. Will was abducted in 1983. First year of the show. 1983. Good job. About 30% of you got that. Question number 14. What arcade game does Max knock Dustin off the top of the high scores table on? This is our introduction to Max. We find out Mad Max has knocked Dustin off of the high score table on what game? Christiane, you are speaking my language. Obsessed with food, especially the food we can no longer have. Yep. Speaking of not food we can no longer have, but did you see Dairy Queen has a new Blizzard this month that is frosted animal cookie Blizzard? Like the frosting with the sprinkles on
I
it.
wish you hadn't told me
Yeah,
that.
the frosted animal cookie Blizzard. Stephanie Curtis, yes, this game was awesome. I love this game. All right, everybody's in. It's not Dragon's Lair. That does come up in the show. It's not Dragon's Lair. The correct answer is Dig Dug. In this case, they were playing Dig Dug. That's what Dustin used to be up there for, and they knocked him off. Can we talk about the 80s montage that the GIF is from, though?
I love that part.
I want to just rewatch that episode. It was so good.
I don't know if you know when I'm rewatching all 3 seasons. Weekend, so.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that. All right, question 15. Just looking for a first name. I just need a first name. What was the first name of Will's father? You can see him here. This is actually a picture of the character. What was the first name of Will's father? Come here. Come here. You want this? All right, everybody's in. Lots of good guesses. Edward Norton ordered from Wish.
I want to give you a prize for that answer.
Yeah, Edward Norton ordered from Wish might be my new favorite answer. Holy shit. The correct answer is Lonnie. Lonnie, good job. About 40% of you remembered that. 9 people got it. Good job, good job. That's question 15, so let's take a look at the standings. Goodwill Hunting in first. Emily in second. A-hole numero uno up into third. Everybody else is rotating through, so take a look. See where you're at. I will just cuddle with the dog and see what's going on with the chat. What's a Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I asked that as well. Is that like Superman ice cream?
You like Superman ice cream.
Yeah, that's
I
Steph's
do not.
favorite. I don't like Superman.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I would never order it. Because there's so many other better flavors.
Alright, well, we're not going to talk about this on here.
You don't want me to list off all the flavors of ice cream that I enjoy? Christiane, how did I get into third? I did yeah, you did some studying. That's how you got into third. All right, everybody can see where they're at, so let's move on. Question number 16. What was the name of Dustin's cat? What was, unfortunately, the name of Dustin's cat?
No.
Kind
The Wonder Woman is brownie pieces.
Cookie dough and fudge? Well, call me an Amazonian.
Oh my god.
Call me Gal Gadot. Because the next time I'm at Dairy Queen, which is walking distance from us.
Call me Gal Gadot.
Yeah. I am fucking Wonder Woman. Let me tell you what.
You do have her beautiful curves.
Call me Linda with a Y Carter.
Maybe tomorrow you need to get that.
I'm going to. My favorite Ben and Jerry's is the Tonight Dough. I have no love for Jimmy Fallon, but I have a lot of love for the amount of dough that is packed into the Tonight Dough. So when you tell me that there are brownie pieces, cookie dough, and fudge, what's happening? Oh, somebody said poor kitty. Yeah, I'm with you. The correct answer is Muse, like Jason Mewes. Jason Mewes, coincidentally, I just saw Kevin Smith posted today, Jason Mewes as in Jay of Jay and Silent Bob, celebrating 10 years of sobriety. Doing very well. So shout out to Jay of Jay and Silent Bob. Jay Mewes. But the correct answer is Muse. Muse the cat. Mr. Muse was fine. Oh, I see a Muse spelled like the band Muse. I'll give you points. All right, here we go. Question 17. For all the ladies, or the men who love this gift, what state did Max and Billy live in before they moved to Hawkins? What state did Max and Billy live in before they moved to Hawkins, Indiana? That hair is right. Misha loved it too, yes. Stephanie, I was almost creature name. Oh, yeah, me too. Misha likes the Tonight Dough too, yes. Ooh, spray cheese. I don't think you would like spray cheese, would you?
Isn't that like Cheese Whiz?
Yeah. But I think it comes out a little more airy, like whipped cream. Not like the string.
String.
Billy is no Steve. He wishes. That's correct. Somebody said he came from Hot Man Town. Wow, let's find that place. The correct answer is California.
Hot man.
California. Good job. Over half of you got that right. All right. Question number 18. Bob was a manager of what store? Bob, when he was alive, was a manager of what store? Spray cheese reminds me of Pauly Shore's character on a Goofy movie. Yeah. Leaning Tower of Cheese. Good job. Yes, another R.I.P. Thankfully not in real life.
True.
Everybody's in. It wasn't Target. It wasn't Hot Topic. Auto Parts, Montgomery Ward. The He Deserved a Better Story Arc store. Aw. The correct answer was, you've got problems, we've got solutions. You've got questions, we've got answers. I don't know. Radio Shack. I worked there too. Radio Shack, the correct answer. Good job, 16 of you got that. Moving on, question number 19. What type of candy bar did Dustin feed to the creature seen here that he would eventually call Dart? What candy bar did Dustin feed to this creature? I would totally eat some spray cheese or string cheese.
I know you would.
If it's got cheese in the name, I'm eating it. You know who would join me? Taco. This guy. All right, everybody's in. Let me just mark a lot of these right.
Spray cheese on Ritz was very good. As
Yeah.
what are-
Correct answer. That's a social. 85% of you said Three Musketeers. D'Artagnan was the fourth musketeer. And that was the name that he gave to his little pet, if you will. Cheers, everybody. All right, question 20. Just need a first name. Just a first name. What was the name of the school bully pictured here at Hawkins Middle School that 11 caused to pee his pants? Peeing your pants is cool. Call me Miles Davis. Let's do an Adam Sandler rewatch. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
Big Daddy, you can see Cole Sprouse.
Okay.
Misha, Allison is explaining this candy bar to me like I've never seen her eaten one before. Do you know, here's some trivia. Three Musketeers, when it first came out, was 3 flavors in one package. Like you get 2 Twix. Yeah, you used to get 3 bars. It was a chocolate, I believe a vanilla and a strawberry. And, you know, people didn't like the vanilla or strawberry, so now they just do the chocolate one. But that's why it was called the Three Musketeers. They had the 3 different bars. Oh, I'm sure. Well, just like the original Twinkie was banana.
Yeah, I would like that too.
Miles Davis, somebody guessed. Not Luke, not Peyton, not Adam, not Owen. It is Troy. Good job. 9 of you got that. That's question 20, so let's take a look at the standings. Goodwill Hunting in first, but not by much over Emily. Chester's got nothing on Taco in third. Everybody else is rotating through. So I'll let you take a look at Taco while I take a look at my drink. Cheers to Gina for making this delicious drink.
Thank you.
And for being in the comments
I'm
and
glad that you liked it.
taking care of everything. Thanks for being so great.
That is one of my favorite cocktails for sure.
Mine too, but only when you make it.
Really?
Yeah. 2 musketeers have left the building. Kids peeing their pants is something I was glad to not have to deal with during e-learning. Yeah, I can appreciate that. All right, here we go. Question number 21. Ooh. This one's tough. During the very first game of Dungeons and Dragons, the very beginning of the show, what spell does Will choose to cast against the Demogorgon? It says a lot about his character in the game and in his life. What spell does Will cast against the Demogorgon? Few you could have chosen from, Will, but he chose which one to cast against the Demogorgon. Lots of good guesses. A lot of Harry Potter guesses. The correct answer here, he could have cast some protection. He could have cast invisibility. Could have disappeared. A lot of things he could have done, but he cast Fireball. Will is an attacker. Will takes it head on. You see this in his character throughout the show. Fireball is the correct answer. Question 22. Again, in the very first episode. You can see from this scene here. Nope, wrong scene. That's Mike and Dustin. Don't pay attention to the scene. In the very first episode, Will wins one of Dustin's comics. After he wins, which comic does he ask for? I don't need the number. They talk about it. I just need what comic, in the realm of things, what comic does Will ask for when he wins it from Dustin? Everybody's in. A lot of you knew this. You didn't need the specific number, but a lot of you knew it. So as long as you said X-Men, specifically X-Men 134, but just X-Men was fine. X-Men was the correct answer. I want your X-Men 134, he said. Good job. Question 23. Another Steve gif. This one for you, Steph. Which famous actress's hairspray does Steve use on his hair? As he admitted to Dustin, what famous actress's hairspray does Steve use on his hair? I've used hairspray like once, twice.
Helps your hair stay.
Hairspray helps your hair stay. The first thing I ever started doing to my hair in like 7th grade was mousse.
Mousse, yeah. Everyone had mousse
Yeah.
in their hair.
Just the fun of like, it looked like shaving cream and then you mix it and you put it in.
I use mousse on my hair.
I never knew what to do with it. I just knew I was supposed to put it in my hair.
That's adorable.
All right, most of you got this. You just spelled it a little wrong because that's fair. Doesn't matter. He's still a cutie. That's correct. It wasn't Aquanet. That was a very, very famous hairspray. Wasn't Brooke Shields, Dolly Parton. It was Farrah Fawcett. That's a self-show. Cheers, everybody. Farrah Fawcett, I think most famous for the poster that everybody talks about, that all the boys had of her.
Picture that picture.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, question 24. Just a first name, obviously. What is the name of Mike's little sister? We know his older sister, but what is the name of Mike's little sister? Ooh, paydays. Christiane doesn't have paydays. Can we write that down? We're putting that in the box. Oh, you bet. You're so good. Paydays is one of my favorite candy bars. That's the only reason I'm so excited.
Isn't it just a bunch of peanuts?
Yeah, I like paydays. I like 100 grand. Oh, it's peanuts and like a caramel thing that ties it together. Steph Curtis, the first time I modeled hair after anyone, it was Lisa Turtle. Hey, that's not bad. She cared very much about her hair.
Oh yeah, Lisa was
Yeah.
great.
All right, everybody's in. What was the name of Mike's little sister? Somebody said Mikette. No, it was Holly. Holly, good job. Oh, gosh. I'm having fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. Question 25. I'm just looking for the individual who said this quote. Once again, who said it? I'm stealthy, like a ninja. Who said, I'm stealthy, like a ninja? Everybody's in. I probably have said this at some point in my life. Somebody said Tum Tum, as in the youngest brother from the Three Ninjas movies. Good job. Good guess. We need to watch. You've seen Three Ninjas, right?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll watch all of Stranger Things this weekend, and then we'll watch all the Three Ninjas movies, including Magic Mountain with Hulk Hogan.
Clear my schedule.
Yes. The correct answer was Steve. If you put Steve Harrington, that's okay. Who knows why they're laying in broken glass? They'll get hurt. Yeah, it was a whole scene, you know? All right, that's question 25. Here are the standings. Goodwill Hunting still in first. Chester's got nothing on Taco in second. Third is Emily. Everybody else is rotating through. Let's see what's up with Taco. Let me check these comments. Back to April we go. Oh, got it. My autoplay is YouTube, so next up is True Crime Trivia from April 22nd. Oh, God. Letterkenny from 460. Wow. You guys are going way back. Emily, yes, your rebinging has paid off. Yeah, who's excited for Hamilton tomorrow? Happy Hamel Eve. Is that what we're calling it? Evilton?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Hamel Eve.
Hamel Eve? All right, guys and gals, we have 6 questions left. Here we go. Question 26. What is the name of the newspaper that Jonathan and Nancy work for? I believe this is season 3.
Oh.
What is the name of the newspaper that Jonathan and Nancy work for?
I think they're still together in real life, too.
I forgot about that.
Pretty cute.
Everybody's in. Correct answer here is the Hawkins Post. The specific word I was looking for here is post. The Hawkins Post is the full answer, but post was the best word I was looking for. Somebody said the Taco Times. I would read that paper.
I would too.
I would read it nonstop. All right, question 27. What is the name of Dustin's turtle? We know the name of his old cat. What is the name of Dustin's turtle?
We're still on top.
I'm still in Taco Cam. I apologize.
I don't think you mean
Everybody's in. It's not Sheldon, Shelley, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. So independently, all of you guessed 3 of the 4 Ninja Turtles.
That's awesome.
No Raphael, because Dustin wouldn't name it Raphael. Yeah. He's not an angry guy. But the correct answer is Yertle. I see another Yertle out there. You're going to get points. If you put Yertle with an E or a U, you got points here. Yertle the turtle. Good job. Same book that they were reading to Ross's baby in utero. Remember that? All right, question 28. This might be the toughest one of the night. It's 2 words, my friends. What is the name of the Chinese restaurant in the mall food court? I'll be surprised if anybody gets this. What is the name of the Chinese restaurant in the mall food court?
My God.
Ooh, somebody got it. 1 person. And quickly, too, so you know they didn't Google it. Very quickly.
I wish I knew that much about anything. I don't retain. But Chinese food sounds delicious.
I'm gonna get some Chinese food tomorrow. Yeah.
While I'm at work.
Yeah. I'll do it while you're at work. I can do a great wall here. All right, everybody's in. Taco Town again. Yulong, some food, Kung Pao, Panda kind of fast. Great Steak and Potato Company. Remember that was only in malls. Oh, man, their steak sandwiches. Somebody said something Panda. Yeah, but I am looking for both words. It's not Panda Express. It was Imperial Panda.
Oh, 2 people. Good job, guys.
I meant for this one to be hard. So I apologize if you're hating me right now, but I meant for this one to be hard. Good job, the 2 of you got it. Question 29. This one's also tough. This is the cinema, but what is the name of the cinema in Hawkins called? So they have a theater. What is the name of the theater, the cinema in Hawkins? Ooh, looking good. A couple of you already have it. This one I'm going to be a little specific on. It is the Hawk. The Hawk. It's not Hawkins anything. It's the Hawk is what they call it. It's on the marquee outside. You see it a couple times. So good job. 6 of you got that. That's why I'm being kind of specific, because 6 of you did get it. Question 30. What was the name of the... Oh, where's the picture? It's supposed to be Mike and 11 sharing that adorable first kiss.
I feel like we got it.
Well, hold on. I already have it. I already downloaded it. Oh, there it is. What was the name of the school dance at the end of season 2? What was the name of the dance?
Ooh.
What was the name of the school dance at the end of season 2? Look what I found.
Kitty.
All right, everybody's in. I'm going to mark a lot of these right. Okay, bye. It was not Footloose. It was not Spring Fling. It happened, maybe it happened in the winter. But it was the Snowball. If you put Snowball with a space, without a space, in any form, 13 of you got it right. So if you put anything close to Snowball, I promise you got points here. All right, final question. This is it, my friends. This is the last question, 250 points. You get all the points if you're right. You get none of the points if you're wrong. If you are in first place at the end of this, send a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know that you won, and we'll get you that $10 prize. That's it for tonight. We're going to do this final question, and then before we do the final standings, I'll give you a whole spiel about what's coming up. Here we go. Question 31. Never-ending story. Back to season 1. What was the nickname of the road in Hawkins that went past the Hawkins National Laboratory, where Will's bike was discovered after his abduction? This was a nickname that the kids gave to the road. So what did Lucas and Dustin and Mike call the road where they found Will's bike after his abduction? There's a Tolkien reference.
I remember that. That's all I
Right? Never-ending story. No dancing hopper gif used. Yeah, Missy, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I should have thrown a dancing hopper gif in.
Maybe we'll post it in the Baig-o-tricks online community.
Yeah. All right, everybody is in. Let's see who knows their Tolkien. Not enough Barb questions. I do have Barb questions. I just didn't ask them tonight. I have a bunch of Stranger Things questions. We'll do Stranger Things again closer to Halloween. We usually do it. We did it last year around July 4th because the third season was coming out. And then we do it around Halloween each year as well. So we'll do it again. And I promise at least 2 Barb questions just for you. Everybody got Mirkwood. If you wrote Mirkwood, you got points. Good job. Mirkwood. Congratulations. You made it all the way through Stranger Things trivia tonight. Thank you so much for being here, even with our late start. So that's it for trivia. I'm going to go over the final standings here in just a second. If you're in first place, send us a message. Reach out to Baig-o-tricks. Let us know. And you won $10, courtesy of Penelope, who is hiding.
She'll never come out.
No. So here's what's going on. This is a holiday weekend, so we have nothing coming up on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. We will be back on Monday with music bingo with Henry JBC, and then we'll do trivia Monday night at 9 p.m. as well. But I just mentioned this a little bit ago. I know a lot of you are regular trivia players, so I want to let you know right now we will not have trivia hosted by me on Tuesday. I'm taking the day off. I'm going to play D&D with my friends. So we'll do a lot of trivia the other days. I'll schedule that trivia night in another night because we will do at least 2 general knowledge nights featuring categories chosen by donation drawing winners next week, since we didn't do one this week.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, so a lot of fun stuff coming up. Thank you so much for all of your support, my friends. We really appreciate it. We're excited to do some more trivia. We still have in-person events if you're in the area, the western suburbs, Pollyanna Brewing.
Multiple locations.
Yeah, multiple locations. Tons of
Elmer's
places.
Brewing,
Elmer's
2
Brewing,
Pints.
2 Pints.
Check our
Red
events
Arrow
tab.
in Naperville and in Elmhurst coming up in July. We've started posting all those events again on our Facebook page and on our website, baigoftricks.com. So check all of that out. We have fun stuff coming up, my friends. Please come and join us. But for now, let's look at our final standings. Drum roll, please. Goodwill Hunting finished in first. Chester's Got Nothing, and Taco moved up into second. Emily in third. Everybody else is rotating through. I'll leave that up for a second. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for all of your support. Thanks for loving Stranger Things. And we'll see you next time. Can I tell my joke now?
If you want.
Yes. All right. I thought of a joke earlier. I'm going to tell it right now. And then I'm going to sign off. First of all, wash your hands. Second of all, we don't know when season 4 is coming, but if they don't release it soon enough, Drake isn't going to give a shit about Millie Bobby Brown anymore. Bye.